Hello students, good morning to all. In earlier class we discussed regarding about what is immunity and what is the system for maintenance of immunity and what type of the cells are presented in immune system, right? And today's class we are going to discuss about the lines of immunity. So how immunity is maintained, how many layers, how many lines are presented in our body. So earlier we discussed what is meant by immunity, what is the definition of immunity. Immunity is 24 by 7 bodyguard system in our body, and the ability to fight against protects from different types of disease causing organisms or foreign substances is called immunity, right? The ability, the power of fight against with different types of microorganisms. So how immunity is maintained in our body? So what type of cells are presented, what type of proteins are presented, and what are the organs are presented? So those are all we will discuss in immune system. And how many types of lines or layers are presented in our body for maintenance of immunity. Okay, so let us start. So here the lines of immunity. So in our body the immunity is maintained by the presence of different types of layers and lines. So defense mechanism, immunity is the defense mechanism to fight against different types of infectious agents. So majorly in our body there is three different types of lines are presented, three different lines of defense mechanism is presented, right? So immunity is maintained by the presence of three different lines. Those are first line of defense and the second line of defense and the third line of defense. There is three lines of defense mechanism is presented, so that only immunity is maintained in our body by the presence of cells, proteins, and there is different types of immunity related organs. Okay, so how first line, what is meant by first line defense mechanism, and what is second line defense mechanism, and what is third line defense mechanism, and what are the parameters are presented in that, what are the components are presented in that, we will discuss, right? So first one, first line of defense mechanism. So before going to this topic, I want to share one example here. uh, there is one battle is happening in one battleground, the war is going on. So in that war, in that battle, so what happens, actually in the middle region, whatever the major important persons are presented, so they are surrounded by different layers. So first layer, by second layer, third layer, right? So whenever opponents, enemies are there, first they have to clear first, second, third layer and fourth layer, whatever the layers they arranged, and finally they enters into the up to middle region, right? The whatever the main important people, the king and ministers and whatever it. Okay, so as like that our body also, which is our immune system also, which is made up of with three lines of defense mechanism, first line, second line, and third line defense mechanism for fight against different types of infectious agents. So first line mechanism, so first line defense, they are prevents, these or prevents the entry of different types of microorganisms like bacteria, virus. So first line defense mechanism prevents the entry of different types of microorganisms like bacteria and virus. So once enemy enters inside the battle, inside the kingdom, so it is difficult to fight against with the enemy. We can protect at the boundary only. Whenever the enemies are protected at the boundary, they are not enters inside the kingdom. Obviously the kingdom is safe, right? Here kingdom is our body, and whatever the layer is first line defense mechanism. Are you understood? These are the prevents the entry of different types of microorganisms like bacteria and virus. In first initial stage only, whenever the microorganisms are trying to enters inside the body, at that stage only, the first line defense, our body first line defense mechanism is trying to restrict at the first line defense mechanism only, at the first time only. Understand? At the border only. Okay, so what components are in first line defense mechanism? What are the components are consist in first line defense mechanism? Those are skin, mucous membrane, saliva, and tears. These are all the components of first line defense mechanism. For example, skin. So skin, where the skin is presented in our body? What you are asking, sir, question, right? So where the skin is presented in our body? Skin throughout the body, the skin, whatever the body organs which is covered by the skin, right? So whenever skin is not presented, just guess what happens. When skin is not presented, just guess what happens. Skin is not presented, whatever the internal body organs are exposed to environment, and directly microorganisms enters easily. Microorganisms, whatever the disease causing agents, causes diseases, harmful effects. You understood? So skin is the major protective layer to the all the body parts. So it is comes under first line defense mechanism. So through the skin, the microorganisms entry is skin is restrict the microorganisms entry. Up to this clear? As like mucous membrane. Mucous membrane also one of the component of first line defense mechanism. Mucous membrane, the internal body organs, internal body parts are covered by mucous membrane, and it is also restrict the entry of pathogens or disease causing antigens or disease causing organisms. And saliva and tears. So in the buccal cavity, in the region of mouth, buccal cavity, the saliva secretion by the salivary glands takes place, and tears secreted from the lacrimal glands, which takes place in the region of eye orbits. So here, the saliva and tears also one of the components of immunity system, that is comes under the category of first line defense mechanism. What is the reason? The reason is the saliva and tears both also consist with lysozyme enzyme. The lysozyme. So whenever saliva tears consist with lysozyme enzyme, so we are taking food at that time. The food, we don't know the in the food whatever the microorganisms are presented. So lysozyme enzyme is the antibacterial. Any type of bacteria are unfortunately we should take through the food. We should ingest it through the food. The bacteria are killed by the lysozyme enzyme, which is presented in saliva. Are you understood? Right. So in the TS also there is lysozyme enzyme is presented. It is also having antibacterial capacity, ability. Okay. So these are all components of a first line defense mechanism, right? So first line defense mechanism, these are prevents the entry of different types of microorganisms like bacteria and virus. So what are the components of first line defense mechanism? Skin, mucous membrane, saliva, and tears. To this clear? Right. So next one, what? Second line defense mechanism. First line defense mechanism will trying to restrict the antigens entry, pathogens entry enters inside the body. In case first line defense mechanism crossed, the pathogens are crossed first line defense mechanism, then enters into second line defense mechanism. Second line defense mechanism is going to be activated related to the immunity, right? Now second line defense mechanism fight with the antigens. So what are second line defense mechanism? Phagocytes, inflammation, and fever. Phagocytes, inflammation, and fever. We discussed in immune system there is some of the cells and proteins are major participants. Proteins are presented for maintenance of immunity. So phagocytes. So in our body there is some of the cells, large cells are presented. Those cells are wandering throughout the body, and whenever antigens are enters inside the body, the phagocytes are identified and directly engulf, directly feeds the type of antigens. The phagocytes are identify the antigens and directly occupied and feeds, dissolve the particular type of antigens. Those such type of cells are called phagocytes. So what are phagocytes? There is different types of phagocytes are presented in our body. Majorly the blood components of blood components we know, right? WBC and RBC and blood platelets. In that WBC, the white blood cells are also called leukocytes. The types of white blood cells are there: leukocytes, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, basophils. There is different types of WBC are presented. All the types of WBC are participates in immune system, right? So phagocytes are one of the type of WBC, and there is different types of phagocytes also presented in immune system. We will discuss in second year in class 12. Okay, right. And next one, inflammation. What is meant by inflammation? Inflammation means pain, burning, or itching sensation in the body. The pain or burning or itching sensation in the body. So whenever the pathogens are enters inside the body, trying to enters inside the body, so our body immune system, second line defense mechanism causes inflammation, itching sensation, pain, or burn. At that time, by the inflammation also, there is a chance for killing of pathogens or killing of disease causing agents. You understood? Right. So inflammation is also one of the component of second line defense mechanism. And next one, fever. When fever is immune system component, it is why it is considered as second line defense mechanism. Just guess. Normally, generally, whatever our body is maintained by normal temperature, at the time of fever, what happens? At the time of fever, the body temperature is increases. Whenever at the time of fever, the body temperature is increases, by that, what happens? Whenever body temperature is increases, by the increasing temperature also destroys some of the antigens, some of the disease causing antigens, disease causing agents. Okay, clear up to this? Right. So second line defense mechanism, what are the components? Phagocytes, inflammation and fever are second line defense mechanism components in immune system. In case antigens defeats the second line defense mechanism and crossed the second line defense mechanism and enters into third line defense mechanism. So third line defense mechanism is the strongest. So very powerful, which is presented in our body. So what is third line defense mechanism? So third line defense mechanism, these are highly specific but take several days to become fully functional. Those are lymphocytes and antibodies. Third line defense mechanism are highly specific. Specific means what? Third line defense, first line defense mechanism and second line defense mechanism both also responds any type of antigen. In case of bacteria, against bacteria also it responds, against virus also it responds, against protozoan also it responds. Any type of pathogen enters, antigen enters inside the body, so both first and second line defense mechanism responds. But third line defense mechanism is highly specific. Specific means what? Against bacteria, against bacteria entry. So some specialized cells are presented in third line defense mechanism. That cells only responds. You got it? Against virus, whatever the against virus entry, whatever the cells are presented in third line defense mechanism, that particular cells only responds. So antigen specificity is there in third line defense mechanism. Okay, right. These are highly specific, but it takes several days to become fully functional. So why? Because the antigen crossed first line, second line, and enters into third line means what? Antigen is more stronger than our immunity system. So for destroying of antigen, it takes some of the time. It takes some of the time. Third line defense mechanism takes some of the time for destroying of antigen. So what is the reason? Because of it understood, it has to be understood the structure of antigen, and whenever it has to be understood the structure of antigen, then only it is possible for destroying of killing of antigens, right? So for example, by the example you can get it. Lymphocytes and antibodies. Lymphocytes is one of the type of WBC, and it is a large cells. These are also comes components of third line defense mechanism and antibodies. Till now we discussed antigens. The foreign body enters inside the body is called antigen. Antibody means against antigen whatever the cells are produces in our by the third line defense mechanism, that is called antibody. Now you got it why it will take more time. First, third line defense mechanism understood the structure of antigen, and again the structure of antigen, the production of antibodies, it will take time. So such a type of antibodies directly kills the, destroys the uh, antigens. Right, now you got it. So third line defense mechanism, these are highly specific but take several days to become fully functional. Examples are lymphocytes and antibodies. Lymphocytes are one of the type of WBC, and antibodies produces against antigens, by what? By the third line defense mechanism. Up to this clear? Right. Last point, if all the three lines of defense fail, it results in diseases. When the human body got disease, first line defense mechanism defeat, second line defense mechanism defeat, third line defense mechanism defeat. First, second, third line defense mechanism crossed by antigen, then only antigens are affected to the particular type of organs and organ systems, and that time our body results with disease. Until that there is no disease because of three strong layers, three strong defense mechanism which is presented in our body for maintenance of immunity. That is first line, second line, and third line. Right. So what are the components of first line? Skin, mucous membrane, and saliva and tears. Second line, phagocytes, inflammation, and fever. Third line defense mechanism, lymphocytes and antibodies. So production of antibodies are takes place against antigen, and which defense mechanism? Third line defense mechanism. So antigen specific is which defense mechanism? Third line defense mechanism. In case all defense mechanism fails, that body results in diseases. Are you understood? So that only our human body exposes to the environment and enters so many different types of antigens also, our body not resulted by diseases. Hope all of you understood up to this. Okay, in next class we'll discuss regarding about so what type of specialized organs are presented for maintenance of immunity, and how immunity system works, and there is different types of immunological disorders. Right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.